Hello everyone, VGTI here with a different video than what you guys would probably expect from me. I've been cooking up an idea in my head lately. Some of you guys have recommended to me that I do Let's Plays, and I thought about that, and when I was thinking about that, I thought, yeah, Let's Plays would be fun and all, but I don't want to do it in the normal, typical Let's Play fashion. I want to do it in a way that's kind of unique to my channel and kind of sticks to what my channel is about. So this is going to be kind of a test to see if you guys like this kind of thing. But basically what I'm going to be doing, I'm calling it Let's Play and Analyze. And what that means is basically I'm just going to be playing games that I think I can analyze and theorize about as I play them. And I'll just play through them, give little bits of trivia and talk about the subtle things that are in the game that aren't talked about, and just kind of analyze it and dig into it. That's going to be how it works. And I want to test this out with Portal before I do it with any other game. Not sure why I chose Portal, but I figure it'd be easiest, and also since Portal is relatively short, it's only like a 2-hour game if you don't get stuck, I figured it would be the best thing to start with. So, because this is a new series of videos, and a new idea for my videos, I figured it would be a good way to break up the normal amounts of theory videos that I make. So, I would appreciate your guys' feedback. Anything you guys want to tell me about what you think about Let's Play and Analyze, any ideas you may have for me, or any games that you want me to Let's Play and Analyze, just kind of tell me your thoughts, and we'll see how this goes. This is kind of a test for me as well, but hopefully it works out and you guys find it entertaining and informative. So, Portal. We are going to start a new game. I've beaten this game a lot on this computer, but we are just going to start a new game, and here we are. I forget if I had cheats on or not. It's been a while since I played. Let's see. So yeah, we are playing as Shell, or Shell, however you want to pronounce it. Man, this brings back memories. I remember when this game first came out. I was really young when I played it. GLaDOS should be speaking here soon.
Hello, and again,
welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center. Ah yes, so Shell was in a stasis pod in this relaxation ball. And no one knew why this was when this game first came out. There were a lot of theories as to why Shell was in here and how she got in here, but that question has now been answered due to the comic that came out called Portal 2 Lab Rat, I believe. It goes into the backstory of Doug Ratman, who we will talk about later, but he is responsible for putting Shell in here and kind of for kickstarting the events of this game as a whole. But yeah, we'll talk about him later. So, in this room, there's some interactable stuff. It was always kind of cool to mess around with it back when this first came out. And there's this radio, which plays Still Alive, which back then, people didn't know what that was when they started the game. But now, I'm sure a lot of people know what Still Alive is. If you don't, I'm sorry. That toilet thanks you for when you flush it. Anyways, so we're starting out in Test Chamber 0. There's little warnings here to show you what's in the test chambers. I'm sure a lot of you know what happens in Portal, and I'll just kind of give my disclaimer here. When I do Let's Play and Analyze, I will be freely talking about spoilers for the game as I play. Good news is a lot of the games that I play and analyze are going to be slightly older games, less newer ones. There will be some new ones, but you know, just kind of keep that in mind, because I will be talking about spoilers in case you haven't played them. But I'm sure a lot of you have already played Portal or know what happens in it anyways. There is an observational room up there with nobody in it. It was very creepy back then. And of course we know that GLaDOS killed all of the scientists. There's not going to be a whole lot to analyze here at first because the game starts out relatively simply, and a lot of the crazier stuff and the stuff that I can analyze doesn't really come until the latter half of the game, in the later test chambers. So, I will do my best.
Excellent.
Pretty simple first puzzle. Putting cubes on buttons.
First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit.
Ah yes, note the incandescent particle field.
Material emancipation grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the Aperture Science weighted storage cube.
Yeah, basically, if you bring an item through this gate, this field, it will disintegrate. That's what it's meant for. It's basically a way to prevent players from cheating, and also a way to prevent test subjects from cheating in the game universe. But these fields don't disintegrate the portal gun. I forget if GLaDOS says why that is, but if she doesn't, that could be something that we could look into. So, here we go. Test Chamber 1. That test chamber previously was Test Chamber 0. We are now in Test Chamber 1. You revisit a lot of these older areas in the beginning of Portal 2, just as a kind of nod. But here we get to play a little more of Portals. This one's pretty simple. It's a little weird if you don't know how portals work, but just gotta put it on the button once the portal opens, and good.
As the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
Yes, if you are exposed to the button for too long, who knows what could happen. There are effects. It's important to note that you should take everything GLaDOS says in this game with a grain of salt. She lies a lot. She's very infamous for her lying. And the problem with that is it leads to a lot of players wondering what all she says is truthful and what isn't truthful. There's a lot of theories that have come about due to that. So,
you're doing very well. Please
thank you, GLaDOS.
that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol.
There's the portal gun, by the way.
Unintended side effect of the Aperture Science material emancipation grill, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
So yes, the emancipation grill will emancipate dental fillings and crowns and teeth and everything like that, of course. It's very thorough, but it doesn't get the portal gun for some reason. I guess the portal gun has something inside it that keeps it from being disintegrated for purpose of testing, but I'm not for certain. Alright, so this is where we first get the portal gun.
Very good. You are now in possession
and you can play around with it a little.
Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially. Most important.
I died. Alright, let's try that again. I killed myself with the camera. Oh god. I'm sorry, guys. Didn't mean for that to happen. I got all quiet there because I was waiting for GLaDOS to finish her little speech. Let's try that again. Let's do this a little smoother this time. We'll try to make it a bit quicker. Sorry about that. I did not realize that I would kill myself with the camera there.
Very good.
Be a little more careful.
You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld
With great power
device.
comes great responsibility.
You can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the
So yeah, she's giving instructions on what not to do with the portal gun.
Do not submerge the device.
And a lot of this has been theorized to be lies. She mentions that you shouldn't submerge the operational end of the device, And meanwhile, in Portal 2, there's like running water for the paint sections, and you can just stick your portal gun in the water and nothing happens. However, well, I mean, you can think about that if you want, but it seems to be that she's lying about that too. I'm just going to be kind of dissecting what she says as well while I play, because there's some certain things that she says that are of note that may not be lies, but we will get to that. So, on to test chamber 3. And I think that's the last one I'll do before I call it quits for a little bit. I'm just going to be kind of breaking this up into chunks as I go. Especially with Portal, it's a smaller game, so it's going to be in nice little, not too long videos.
Please proceed to the chamber lock. Mind the gap.
And I think you guys would like it better that way. So these cameras, you can destroy them by doing that, and they're basically GLaDOS' way of watching you. So destroying them keeps her from watching you. Right? As far as we know, that is.
For your own safety, do not destroy.
And she just gives you a little scolding for destroying those.
Well done. Remember,
oh yeah, take note here.
Your daughter to work day is the perfect time to have her tested.
So the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is a very important event in this game's lore. Some of you may know what happens during that. I won't go into it now, but it is very important. And that was just kind of like a subtle bit of foreshadowing. Or I guess not foreshadowing since it happened in the past, but it is important. So take note of it, and do remember it is the perfect time to have your daughter tested. Oh yeah, and if you shoot your portal gun in the elevator door like that, sometimes it will create a little flame instead of portal particles. I remember the portal gun being the most mind-blowing thing ever when this game first came out. Back in, what was it, 2007? My mind was blown. I was just like, holy crap, this is so cool. And it was kind of my first exposure to Valve games.
Welcome to test chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
She keeps saying I'm doing well. But again, that could be a lie too. So I think I'm going to call it quits here for now. But we are on test chamber 4 of 19, so we are getting there. Very slowly, but very surely. Guys, just let me know what you think of this video idea in the comments. Let me know if you're enjoying it. Tell me if there are any games you want to see me let's play and analyze, and we will see how it goes. Like I said, Portal doesn't really get extensively deep and crazy until later in the game. It starts out relatively normalish, so there's not a whole bunch to analyze just yet. But we are getting there. So, I will see you guys in the next video, whenever that will be. You can expect these to come out a little more frequently than my theory videos, because these are a little easier for me to make. But yeah, and also one other important note is that I am open to let's play and analyze just about any game, not just PC games like this one, but also console games, because I just recently got a new game capture recorder for my TV for console games. So I will be doing that eventually in the future. I already have some games in mind. But that is it. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoy my videos, because there will be plenty more to come, I promise. Like the video if you like the video, or go about your business, and I will see you guys next time.